Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Somebody asked me how do I manage my work, like how do I manage my college, my personal growth or transformation journey, whatever it is, and my studies and all. How do I manage? So in this particular video, I'm gonna tell you how do I manage and how you can manage, but also some of the secrets that not everyone just don't really talk about. So, thank you so much for watching this video. How do I manage things? Is I really believe that you can only balance. You can only balance things or manage things when you are balanced and managed. I know you will say like why do you always talk about yourself all the time? Because I think if you are happy, you can make anyone happy. If you're sad, you can make anyone sad. If you're joyful, you can make anyone joyful. So it just starts from you. If you want to any management and balance in your life, you must be balanced at first. Okay, if you are balanced, you will see your life will transform and construct itself in the way you are. Okay, it is just your reflection. If you think that your life is not balanced, it means you are not balanced. I know when I am doing everything, okay, I'm managing a lot of things, and sometimes I skip some of the things. Sometimes I cannot do the particular things that I want to do, but still I can manage them. Still, I balance them and I make it through. It's all because I'm balanced, because I know what I'm doing. Next thing, how do you manage is first thing you must have a system is just basic is that you know that you are going to wake up at 6, you are going to do yoga or any practice at 7, you are going to do this at this time. I'm not talking about that schedule, okay? I'm talking about the system doesn't work in time, it works in long term. Like system is just this, okay? Let's say you want to become a person who is surrounded by positive or healthy mentality people. I don't really enjoy the idea of positiveness because it's also a mind game too. So when you do this, what you do at first is first you look at yourself where you are right now, right? This is a system. When you first you look at yourself, then you move out the trash that you are being in, and then you start pouring something new, and then you become the person what you wanted to be, right? This is a system. This is how things work. So when you are starting to manage things, how do you manage? At first it's difficult, okay? For everyone everything is difficult at first because it's new. Okay, we are doing something new, which is not really the thing we do usually. So second thing is when you are trying to manage, first see where you are right now. What do you really want to manage? What really matters for you? This is the biggest thing. People can't manage things and balance things because they are balancing a lot that a human cannot even balance. You want to control something that is beyond your control. Sometimes it's what people would think, what's my family would say to me, and how they will be thinking, how did I look in that particular event. So these are the things we try to balance. Now these are some thoughts that makes us unbalanced, and indirectly it is causing you to not be balanced, to not balance and manage your life and time. So your time is so precious. Don't waste in like waste things, okay? Don't waste in shit. So when you are trying to manage things, first see where you are right now, and then see what are your priorities. Okay, what really matters for you. Then find out and only focus on those things. Clear all the shit out. I cannot stress it enough that if you want to focus on something, you must be focused. You must be focused on something. You cannot manage things because you are focused on like shit at everything. You must give a shit to something, but what really matters for you, not what doesn't matter for you. Okay? See, we are human and we give a shit to something. So we want to give a shit that is something good for us. that is something important to us. Okay, so find that shit out. Find that thing out for yourself, what really matters for you, and then just prioritize that. I am not going to say if your relationships are a priority for you, if your business is priority for you, or your studies are your priorities for you. Whatever it is, okay, it's your choice what you choose. But how you manage, that's my way how I teach, okay? It's your choice. What you want to choose, it's your choice. But how you can manage is this the way that you are just prioritizing whatever you are choosing, and just work on those things which are priorities for you. So who commented me, she told me that she wanted a good body, like lean or a healthy body. She wanted to gain weight, and she wants to get good grades, and some of the other things were there. So to that person, I personally want to say is these are your priorities. You are very good at it, that you have found what really matters for you. So now just focus your life only on those terms, and no, part your day according to the activity, according to the work. You can do exercise in the morning, you can study in the morning. So the most important work, break your schedule or your day in like most important work and then less important. These are not less important, but where you need less energy to do. In studies you need extra energy because you are doing a lot of things in your head, right? So at first, I would say give the first place to the studies, because it's easy to do study in the morning than to a physical activity. So this is how, just manage according to yourself. Not really, this is not a like a fact that for everyone morning is the best time to read and study. Maybe not, but whatever works for you, try to find out that and then stick to that. And most thing is, clear the trash and then learn. If you are not learning about what are your priorities are, you are going to become very very comfortable with those new boundaries. And when you become comfortable, then you stop growing, and that's not the point of a life. Okay, so learn every single day. If you are learning something, learn something new about that, to do in a different manner, to do something differently. Okay, whatever it takes or whatever you need to enhance or whatever it is, do it. Okay, so this is the system. Okay, first you prioritize, then you put into efforts into, and last thing is never give up. Okay, if this is not working out for you and don't think that this is something you love or you are passionate about, just forget about it. Okay, not everything is just for you. Even if I try a lot of things in my life, I never stick to anything because I don't think these are for me. I just give up and move on. It's not hard to give up. Okay, if something is not you think that some you think if you think that something is not for you and you don't think that is making any difference in you, just give up and move on. Okay, there are a lot of enormous infinite things in this universe, in this cosmos. You will find fitable for you. Okay, so just chill. Okay, just be in a system. Okay, when you break the system, you will see that you are the person again who you were. Okay, and that's my personal experience, and whoever work on you, their personal transformation or personal growth. Now she mentioned that how do you focus on your personal growth. Like, I want to tell you one more thing, that personal growth is not always that you need to do personally all the time. When I was working only on my person, like only within myself, only by myself, then I was alone. I wasn't really doing anything, I was just focusing on that. Okay, but when I have come out after a long like freeziness, I have come out of that solitude. So now I go out and look at people. So when you look at life and the people and whoever is around you, you will learn more than anything, like more than a book. If you can just look at things clearly, without your perceptions, without your conceptions and your idea, whatever you have in your head, If you just look at life and people and whatever is around you with a clear viewpoint, with eyes, you will learn more than anything. So this is what I'm doing right now. In my phase where I was just started, I was literally very concentrated on what should I do, this is what. So this happens, okay, it's a normal human nature when we start doing something new and which is really triggering, and it's like it is going to transform you from inside. So it's a really hard job, but at first, and then you start improving. So this is how it gets easy. I know it's like at first everything is just a puzzle. When you just dive into it and you try to find the ways, you will find the ways. Okay, this is the point. And I think that I never found any system from anyone. I just applied what worked for me.
And the last video, my phone was out of space, so I couldn't record it completely. And so let's begin with this one. I'm saying that when you just try doing something, when you try to do something, and you start figuring out things according to yourself, because what I think of something doesn't mean you think the same about that thing. So, yeah, you listen to other people, but actually, you find the real system that really works for you when you try to find out. Okay, when you experiment on those things and you do such things that you want to work on, and then you find the ways that really works for you and that can give you better results, then you find the real system. Okay, now you can follow the system that I'm telling you in this video, but still you must work on it, because only when you will find the right system that will work for your we would say entire life, or for a long time, right? Yeah, my voice is little because it's morning and I'm shooting this video. Next thing is, you must be, if you want to manage anything in life, you must be consistent. Okay, it can never happen that you do one thing a week and then you want to it to be balanced for a long time. It can never happen. Okay, if let's say if you start doing meditation, if you do once a week, it will never give you any results. With that, when you are following the system, you must be consistent with that. Okay, you must have that understanding, you must have that awareness and mindfulness that when you need an uplift in your schedule or in your system, you are doing that. And sometimes you will break that system, and that's totally fine, because life doesn't go the way we want. Okay, it will throw some stones at us, but that's totally fine. You must have that power, you must be that determined, and you know, you must be determined with your actions and your work, that you are coming back to your system. You are following that system again slowly. Okay, you will break them, that's totally fine, and it happens to everyone. I do break a lot of schedules in my systems, and that's totally fine, because that's what the thing that you need. If you don't go through suffering, you can never uplift, you can never grow. So when you are breaking that system, eventually you will become more stronger than you were before in the same system. So after that, you add an uplift in your system, that's a good thing. Okay, and that's totally fine to break your system sometime. It's happened, and that's totally fine. um, More things we will be, I think this is something you must know, that you are prioritizing, you are following the system, you are breaking those system, because without breaking you can never become more stronger than who you were before. And yeah, learn, add something new, eliminate some of this those shit that doesn't work for you, and don't stick to anyone. Even if I am telling you something, if I am telling you my experiences, doesn't mean you will experience the same thing and you must follow the same system that I'm telling you. You must see according to yourself. I always emphasize you, because what matters for me doesn't mean will matter for you. If something matters for you, doesn't mean for any other person will matter. The same thing will matter for that person. It is never a fact. Okay, so I always emphasize you. This is the reason, because we are all made with different ingredients, without with different experiences, right? So we have different ways of learning things, of understanding things, of taking actions, and I respect is the way they are. And now we must just accept ourselves, who we are and how we learn, what we love, and what we are interested in, and how we do the things. We must accept that and respect that and try to improve our ways. That's the only way. And when you improve your ways, you will define your system by yourself. Okay, you don't need to look up to any random video on YouTube and anywhere else that I want a system to manage and balance things. When you just accept how you do things, how you learn things, where you do the things better, you will find your system. You will find the places where you want to work. You will find the time when you want to do this particular work. You will find every single thing by just accepting and respecting who you are and how you operate. And so thank you so much for watching this video, if you're watching this video. And I really believe this video is going to help you. Let me know in the comment section if I have I forget something necessary to mention. I will make another video on it, because it's not a scripted video. I may have forgotten something. And thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for your love and support and for commenting me. And I'll get you soon with a new amazing holiday topic. Till then, take care. Bye bye.